Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this lecture, we are going to speak about the absolute value equations. Start with the definition of the absolute value. We define the absolute value as the distance of the number from the zero, or the distance between the zero and some given number. So when we say that absolute value is a distance, it means that the quantity for the absolute value must be positive. The output of the absolute value is positive all the time. So if we say that the absolute value of x equal to 3, this is absolute value equation. We have variable inside the absolute value sign equal to some number. It means that we are looking for a number that is 3 units far from the zero. So we are looking for a number that is 3 units from the zero. So this means that if we have the zero, we can move to the right or we can move to the left. So the solution for this equation, absolute value of x equal to 3, will be either 3 or minus 3. So we can say in general, for any variable x, or any variable or expression, not x, e, and any non-negative real number, non-negative. So k can be positive number or it can be 0. Non-negative means 0 or positive number. So for any non-negative real number k, the absolute value of e equal to k, this can be written as two equations. It can be f and if e equal to k or e equal to minus k. So we'll have two equations or two expressions. One will take it with positive k, and the second one will take it with minus k. This is the property for the absolute value equations. For example, if we have absolute value of x equal to 5, it means that x equal to 5 or x equal to minus 5. If the absolute value of x equal to 3 over 2, then x equal to 3 over 2, take the positive, or the negative, minus 3 over 2. If x equal to 0, then we have only, or if the absolute value of x equal to 0, the only solution for this one when x equal to 0. So this is the property for the absolute value equations. This applies for some examples. Suppose that we have this equation, absolute value of 2x minus 5 equal to 11, and we need to solve the equation. We need to solve. It means we need to find the value of the variable x that satisfies this equation. Now we have 2x minus 5 equal to 11. This is positive. So if we apply the property of the absolute value equation, I will say 2x, what is inside the absolute value, 2x minus 5 equal to 11, or 2x minus 5 equal to minus 11. So either we'll take the positive or negative. So we can see that we have two linear equations. We'll solve the first equation and the second equation. This is just a linear equation. So I will add plus 5 to the left and right. To solve the linear equation, we have to keep the variable in one side and all the constant to the right-hand side. So this will be 2x equal to 11 plus 5 equal to 16. Now divide by 2. I will have x equal to 8. For the second part, 2x minus 5 equal to minus 11, again, we will add plus 5 to both sides. I will have 2x, in this case, equal to minus 11 plus 5 equal to minus 6. Divide by 2, then x equal to minus 3. So the solution set for this equation will be either 8 or minus 3. These two values will satisfy the absolute value equation. 2x or the absolute value of 2x minus 5 equal to 11 is satisfied by x equal to 8 or x equal to minus 3. Let's have another example. I have absolute value of x plus 3 equal over 4 equal to 6. If we just write the equation without the absolute value, I will have the first equation is x plus 3 over 4 equal to 6, or x plus 3 over 4 equal to minus 6. So I have two equations. Let's solve them to find the value of x. For this equation, I'm going to multiply by 4 just to get rid of this denominator. I will have x plus 3 equal to 24 minus 3 in this side and minus 3 to the right hand side. I will have x equal to 21. So one value for x equal to 21. The other part also multiplied by minus 4, we'll have x multiplied by 4. I will have x plus 3 equal to minus 24. Again, minus 3, or move it to the right hand side. I will have x equal to minus 27. These are the two values for x. So the solution set will be 21 or minus 27. This is how to solve or how to find the variable in absolute value. One more. So with that we have this absolute value equation, or equation contain absolute value. 2 multiplied by x plus 3 plus 4 equal to 34. The idea for this type of equation that we have to keep the absolute value in one side. Keep only the absolute value in one side. So as the first step, I'm going to move this 4 to the other side. So I can say I'm going to minus 4 and minus 4. To the left hand side, add minus 4 to the left hand side and the right hand side, or we can just simply say move plus 4 to the other side and change the sign. So we will have this will cancel this one. It will be 2 multiplied by x plus 3 equal to 30. Now I have to divide by the coefficient of the absolute value, this by 2. So if we divide by 2, we will have absolute value of x plus 3 equal to 15. Now what we have is only the absolute value in the left hand side and non-negative or positive number on the right hand side. Now we can use the property of the absolute value. That will be x plus 3 equal to 15, or x plus 3 equal to minus 15. So one time we'll take the positive, the other part is taking the negative. Now solve the two linear equations. We'll have x, we just add, or this is it, move it to the other side, change the sign, we can say this will be x equal to 15 minus 3. That will be x equal to 12. One solution, or x equal to, move it to the other side, change the sign, it will be minus 15 minus 3. So x will be minus 18. So the solution set be 12 or minus 18. One more example. If we have, say this example, 2x minus 5 equal to 0. Now, if we have the absolute value equal to 0, then we have only one case. What is inside the absolute value must be equal to 0. So we don't have a plus 0 or minus 0. In this case, we have only one case. So this absolute value equation can be written as 2x minus 5 equal to 0. This is only this case. 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. So we have just one linear equation. To solve it, we will have 2x equal 5 divided by 2. Then we will have x equal to 5 over 2. This will be the only solution. X equal to 2. It will be the only solution for this absolute value equation. Now, if we have absolute value, for example, x minus 5 equal minus 3. Now, if we have this case, the absolute value, only absolute value, there is no coefficient outside the absolute value. Only x, absolute value of x minus 5 equal to minus 3. If this is negative, without anything with the absolute value, there is no coefficient, no plus or minus any number outside the absolute value. So the only left-hand side is the absolute value. If the right-hand side is negative, in this case, say there's no solution. Or the solution set will be 5, empty set. We have no value for x that will satisfy this absolute value equation. So absolute value always will give me non-negative value, either 0 or positive. If we have negative, then there is no solution for this equation.